in those companies where ERGs or BRGs don't have that senior level of visibility, what do you think are some of the obstacles that keep them off the CEO's radar or senior leadership's radar? And how can we remove those?
I would say number one is that alignment of goals. If you have an organization that the BRGs are a nice thing to do, and you've got them kind of parked over here, they're seen as an employee engagement effort or something like that, but they're not working on strategic goals that help the CEO's success, they're going to stay parked over here. And then they're going to be a nice to do type of thing. And maybe a CEO gets involved once a year or something like that. If they're integral to your success and you're working on the same goals and you are critical to the CEO's success because you're going to make your strategy and your plans better because of the insight that the BRG members bring you, then you're going to get a lot more time, effort, focus, and attention from your CEO. So I think it depends on how you're structuring. If D&I, BRGs, and everything around it are a nice to do and not critical to do, then you're going to get a nice to do level of attention from your executives. If they're critical and integrated and you have the same goals, you're working in the same way, you're going to get a lot more attention because people know that they're important. And they know that you have to listen to those insights, because if we don't get those insights, there's no way we can be successful. We just can't serve all of our multiple stakeholders if we're not getting those insights. So I think that's number one. Once you've established them as important, the most precious thing that a CEO has to spend is our time. It's not our money, it's our time. It is the thing we don't have ever enough of, and which you have to constantly prioritize. And so you have to make time for the things that are most important, and you will make time for the things that are the most important things to your success. So for me, I get a report from my BRGs because their input is in our diversity council, which I meet with quarterly. And then I make it a point to have at least one annual conversation, at least one, with either the BRG leaders, or now that we do video, I do it with all the BRG members. It used to be just when we bring their leaders together for strategic planning. But now I'm able to meet with all of them because we can do virtual technology, and that enables that a lot better. Because I know those insights are so important to the success of where we execute our strategies, that time gets prioritized, and we do that. And we spend time on it.
Yeah, makes sense. So, Kathy, let me ask you this then.